returned storyteller at Shine. We love her so much, we have her back as often as possible. In just a minute, you'll see why. She's an original member of the Groundlings. Rahla Kahn has devoted her life to using laughter to heal. Along with her husband, Richard Rosna, who we just heard a few minutes ago, they run a company called The Power of Play, which uses theater techniques to help cancer patients and others. Let's give a warm welcome to Rahla Kahn.
So, by the time I was 6, I had it. I was going into first grade and I had to do something. About my name. My name is Rahla. It's a doozy, isn't it? Okay, how many of you know anybody other than me with the name Rahla?
No.
Let me hear it.
No.
Aha! Exactly. My mother read it in a French fairy tale. The French spelling was Rolla. So from preschool to nursery school to kindergarten, not one teacher ever pronounced my name correctly. So my mom taught me a rule of grammar to correct my teachers. A double consonant preceded by a vowel makes that first vowel short. Your name is Rahla, not Rolla. Be happy that you're different. No, not happy. Didn't want to be different. I wanted a normal name like my friends. Michelle, Lizzie, Gail, Susie, Linda, penis face. Well, that's what Linda called her brother. And then I learned a big life lesson. If it was to be, it was up to me. So I called God. Hello, God. This is Rahla. No, not Rolla. Rahla. A double consonant preceded by a vowel makes that first vowel short. That Rahla. God, you should know that. You're supposed to know everything. Oh, do I call you Goad? I know my name is French. Yes, I know. My mom read it in a French fairy tale. What of it? What? I didn't know that. It meant cry of victory during the Crusades? Really? Rahla, Rahla. Don't care, God. I want a regular name, and I want it now, or I'm going to be really, really mad at you. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. All right, wait, let me think. I know. I love the name Nancy. Yeah, Nancy. Like from the Nancy and Sluggo cartoons. I look just like her, don't you think, God? Yeah, really short hair, black, curly, and frizzy, just like the top of a Q-tip, if it was black and frizzy. Yeah, Nancy. I'm going to be a Nancy. Right before school started, my mom gets a welcome letter to all the new first graders. There were some big girl first grader things that I had to do. 1, bring an index card to school with my address and phone number on it. Tell the teacher, Mrs. Leach, my first and last name and how to spell them. We learned that in kindergarten. Then my mom said, remember, don't be afraid to correct your teacher if she mispronounces your name. You tell her that a double consonant preceded by a vowel makes that first vowel short. Your name is Rahla, not Rolla. Don't be headless and afraid to correct her. I had other plans. I hand Mrs. Leach my index card and she asks my name. Nancy. N-A-N-C-Y-K-A-H-N. Nancy Kahn. The next 3 months were heaven in a ponytail. I was Nancy line leader, Nancy window monitor, Nancy no gum chewing in class, Nancy blackboard eraser monitor, Nancy this, Nancy that, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. I'd bring a letter home from school and give it to my mom. Dear parent of first grader, your parent-teacher conference will be at 3:15 p.m. on Wednesday, November 10th. My mom picks me up at school on that day, and she says to me, I want you to wait in the car during my meeting. She says, roll down your window just a bit, just a crack, so you can get some air, but not enough so someone can kidnap you. Keep that door locked. Now, here's a pink Hostess snowball. By the time you've picked off the marshmallow top, eaten it, and sucked the cream filling out of the middle, I should be back. La 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 la. Uh-oh. There's Mommy, and she doesn't look happy. She's doing that walk, run really fast thing in her black patent leather high heels and tight plaid pencil skirt. Her boobies are bouncing up and down in her white cashmere sweater, and her face looks like this. Ooh, she's really mad and all yelly. You are going to get it. You are headless. What were you thinking? Unlock the door and get out. I don't want to open the door. I have no idea what I've done. I'm 6. I didn't plan ahead. I unlocked the door and my mom yanks me out of the car. Now we're running. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, you'll know when we get back into that classroom, young lady. She pushes me in front of Mrs. Leach. Tell Mrs. Leach your real name. Nope. Tell Mrs. Leach your real name now. I'm like a child from a third world country that can't speak English. My mommy dearest squeezes my arm tighter and says, tell your teacher what your real name is now, or I'm going to pot your tuchus. No. 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 Ooh. Ooh. This isn't good. I'm sorry, Mrs. Leach. She's very sensitive about her name being mispronounced. You know, it's French. And you as a teacher should know your grammar. A double consonant preceded by a vowel makes that first vowel short. She is going to tell you her real name now, aren't you? Now. Rahla. And then Mrs. Leach says, Rahla, well, that's a lovely, unique, and usually different name, honey. Why don't you spell it for me? The French spelling is R-O-L-L-A, but my name is pronounced Rahla, not Rolla. The next day set the course for the rest of my life, all the way through high school. I remember feeling fear and dread on the bus to school that day. I'm thinking about what my grandma Olga told me about the Holocaust. Auschwitz, Dachau, and now for me, Bellagio Road Elementary School. Mrs. Leach tells the class to settle class, settle. Shh, I have a special announcement. Our Nancy Kahn is quite the little actress with such a vivid imagination. She's been playing a joke on us. Her real name isn't Nancy. She has a French name. I'll write it on the blackboard and then we'll pronounce it together. Ready, class? We'll say it on the count of 3. R O L L A. 1, 2 and on 3, all together.
Rolla.
Then came the nicknames. Rolo like the candy. How do you spell relief? R-O-L-A-I-D-S. Rolaids. And roller coaster. I hated my name. My dad was a doctor and very smart. He tells me that I'm a genius and a creative problem solver. He says he's very, very proud of me for changing my name to Nancy and to keep it going for 3 whole months. Honey, he said, that is amazing. He says I'm brilliant. And that I did something some of his very special patients have to do when they have to change their names. Rahla, you created your own version, your own 6-year-old version of the Witness Protection Program. At 18, I changed the spelling of my name to make it easier to pronounce. R-A-H-L-A. Rahla. So now whenever the enough is enoughness returns to visit, I just remember that 6-year-old Nancy still lives inside of me. Out-of-the-box thinker, courageous, inventive, creative, curious, imaginative, all the qualities that have deeply informed my life. Because I was dealt the weird name card. Thanks, Mom. And by the way, don't you dare forget, my name means cry of victory. Rahla, Rahla.